game.
Yeah.
You're a veteran, but still.
Yeah, definitely. Just want to keep trying to build on everything, and just keep going out there and trying to play hard and run the team and stuff like that. I feel like the mentality can't change really. It shouldn't be any different.
Has it been hard as a reserve to just not start some of these games?
Sometimes, but that's part of the team. You got to sacrifice, and everybody has a different role, and it changes. So yeah.
Can you talk just a little bit about this upcoming road trip? It's the longest one of the year, and you're going into it on a positive note.
Yeah, we got to make the most of it, and we're going in playing a tough OKC team, and we just got a lot of back-to-backs, a lot of games in a short amount of time as well. So we got to make sure we're doing everything we can.
And you're going into it, without Byron for a couple of games because of the loss in his family, and I know that weighs very heavily on everyone's mind.
Definitely, he's he's the voice, he's the leader. We listen to him before every game, and he, obviously he's head coach. That's a huge part of everything we do.
In the starting lineup, just talking to Byron, I know that Jordan had 4 turnovers last night. He's kind of hoping you help slow his game down.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to help each other, and I don't necessarily always see it as like, oh, you're the point guard, I'm the shooting guard, or I'm the point guard, you're the shooting guard. It's just tandem, and I think I can be pretty effective in terms of just two ball handlers bringing the ball up the floor and stuff like that.
Did you have in your mind last night you couldn't miss because of the way you were playing?
I definitely got in the zone where it just felt like everything I was throwing up was going in. I hit some shots that I think I took some shots that I can't believe I took, but I was feeling good, so I just try to stay with it and stay aggressive.
How often in the past have you played with another point guard in the same backcourt started?
Often. In college I was shooting guard, so every game in college, and then when I was in New York, I played with other guys in the lineup, other guys who are also playing pick and roll as well, or bring the ball up the floor. I think in Houston, me and Pat Beverley played together often, pretty much every game. There was a 6-minute stint in the beginning of the game, and then in the third quarter where we would play together side by side. So I envision it being something like that.
You guys are 0-2 versus Oklahoma this season. Going into the third game, what have you learned from the last 2 visits there, playing them?
Definitely got to stop Russell Westbrook. He's doing so much for them. He's so dynamic for them. So we got to try to keep bodies around him and make it tough for him.
Besides Russell Westbrook, what are the other keys to the game?
We got to move the ball. They're a good defensive team, so you're not going to get too much easy stuff. You're going to have to really work for it, move it, swing them side to side, and attack off the dribble and stuff like that.
With Paul taking over for the next 2 games, how does his style kind of differ, or is similar to Byron?
I have no idea. Yeah. I envision it being pretty similar, but I don't know. So.